Hi, and good morning, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your very busy Sunday morning to join me. I really do appreciate that. If you had a, plentiful and fun weekend, I think that's great. If you had a peaceful and chill weekend, I think that's awesome. But today I do start my new job, so I thought that was new content fodder for myself and everyone. You feel me? I kind of went through some of that last night on the night before, kind of, touched on it, but yesterday it was confirmed that I do, in fact, have a job that I at least will be reporting to for 20 hours every month. So, I'm very excited about that, especially because I really aim low in life, and at this point, any sort of victory, even the small ones, really do matter, and I feel like they add up eventually. But I guess ultimately, we will all see where this grand experiment takes us. I guess that's like the whole cool thing about life, you feel me? Is you never really know where you're gonna end up or what you're gonna be doing. I guess I just suppose that you got to be honest, truthful, open, transparent, and all the rest will follow. But this isn't a motivational speech this morning. No, no, no. In fact, tonight or this morning, I'm talking about if you know, you know. Now, okay, so sometimes I almost feel like I'm literally speaking to an algorithm, in that for a number of different reasons. Obviously, the engagement is pretty limited here on the channel. Just a friendly reminder, if you're not already a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. And if you like what you're seeing, hit the thumbs up. And if you dislike what you're seeing, hit the thumbs down and maybe not come back to the channel. But regardless, let your voice be heard. You feel me? And I say that because also, like, well, I was going somewhere with that, but I may have forgot. Oh, if you know, you know. And so I feel like I'm talking to an algorithm because literally I'll get ads targeted at some of the things that I talk about instead of the things that I guess don't search for, because there aren't really many outlets that can provide me with various results as to what I search for. So like I'm just the random dude who is like 2 a.m. doom scrolling eBay looking for the cheapest vintage TMNT mint on card action figure. You know what I mean? So like I guess that can only be found quite literally on sites like eBay and stuff, and they kind of stay within those sites because it's a pretty reputable website, and I think anyone who's ever dealt with eBay over the last 30 years might also say that it's pretty reliable. It's been here and around like just about, I think, or longer than Amazon. It's definitely been making money longer than Amazon never has, but that's besides the point. So, okay, like back to the why I'm talking about this. So, like if you know, you know, and I'm okay, so what kind of targeted ads do y'all get, right? And so what I'm saying is that for a while now, my feed has been fed with different kinds of relatable content. So some millennial out there who is just new to the corporate chair office, was like, hey guys, let's have AI help us make all of our content relatable so that, we can have what appear to be dubbed videos advertising for our products, which the people in them that are um, maybe consensually providing their permission to have their voices altered and their mouths looking like they're kind of ghostly, but nonetheless the pitches of the voice match. And anyways, the relatable content, YouTube algorithm, master algorithm, it's just stop trying so hard. You feel me? Like it's awful. If you know, you know. I just, yeah, okay. Yeah, we all breathe air. We all eat food. We all like to be happy. I mean, there's some basic things that one might assume about our behavior that can be, I guess, like literally monetized, in the form of targeted ads and stuff. But I'm just saying that relatable ads and adverts, advertisements, whatever you want to call it, sponsorships, endorsements, whatever it is, are kind of like, I don't, they're not garbage, right? It's not garbage. It's something else. It's just like digital garbage, maybe. I don't know. There's a difference, I guess. So I'm just saying that like relatable content, all these videos that are filling my stream with um, how to be the best mother that I can, different government programs, and I guess AI has also determined that I suffer from various multiple diseases that one typically gets, in their 60s or their 50s or whatever. I'm like, man, I'm in bad shape. But according to the targeted ads, which I'm sure, again, pick up more from what I say into my phone, quite literally, and also what I'm saying around the phone, you know what I mean? Because, like, it's not a conspiracy. And welcome to 2025, a world where absolutely everything you say is recorded and stored somewhere. We just don't know how many places. I mean, I guess that's kind of the question, right? Is like, how many places are recording and storing all of our data without our consent, sometimes with our consent. I mean, we sign up for cell phone service never ever really knowing anything at all about the 500-page user agreement that comes along with utilizing this particular device, right? So I'm just saying we gotta think outside the box here, understand why I'm getting targeted ads as a 37-year-old guy. And okay, so I'll say certain keywords too, like my age or whatever, and I feel like whatever kind of basic AI it's not even AI, it's a joke, right? Because I'm a fan of AI, okay? You've heard me talk about it on the program before. I'm more of like a futurist, and that I hope to God that AI becomes sentient and is able to, sort of help us. And the irony in that statement was meant to be heard in the whole, referencing God kind of thing and whatever. I'm just saying that, yeah, like, I look forward to a day where there's another sentient, consciousness that allows sort of for more growth than stagnation. However, when it's, generated on like some basic code that was made in the 1980s or something, it just turns out with these really weird results. And all I'm saying is that everything I'm saying now, I'm sure, will be picked up by some. And that's interesting. Like, I don't know, maybe you guys don't experience this because you're not talking into your phone with the camera on to yourself about stuff. So I feel like all of it does matter. I feel like to say that it doesn't would be misleading because we all know that things that are typically free, when things are typically free, we are often the product. And so, I mean, I'm just playing face, baby. There's no boo boo here. I'm selling myself. I've said it before. I understand. YouTube's a great platform. Obviously, it's my favorite website in the world. It has been for a very long time, way before I decided. And why? Because it's free. That's why. There's no paywall. And yeah, there might be a voluntary paywall that allows for you to not get, the kind of weird targeted sponsored ads that are generated because you talk into your phone or whatever. I'm just saying that I am a huge fan of YouTube and the free part of it, right? And in fact, it's almost like democratizing at its finest, at its purest. I almost feel, and this might not be a very popular idea for especially capitalists and stuff, you know what I mean? But it's sort of just like what if all content were free? I mean, why aren't we having this conversation? And it's because places like Netflix and Hulu exist, even the pay for version of YouTube. But that's what I'm saying. Why can't Netflix also provide a free service like network television did back in the 90s? I mean, everyone had to pay for cable, but we all had access to a core network, right? And I feel almost as if YouTube is in a very interesting position as we proceed into the 21st century to be that very outlet where predominantly all of this stuff comes here and it's free. And from here on YouTube, they can then figure out how to make all of our actions and clicks monetized. They just got to get us here first. And again, I feel like that's a pretty fair trade. The kind of quality content that is made here on YouTube far surpasses any middle-aged man who's graying and talks to himself in his room every single day. I mean, seriously, there are content creators that put on million-dollar productions like on the regular. There's people that employ. I've never, I mean, how many YouTube creators don't really get the props they deserve for actually being a small business and really employing people? And I'm sure the people they employ aren't getting paid $10 an hour. You know, what's minimum wage here in this country? I think like $5 or something. I mean, I'm not sure. I know what a sad thing to say. It's 2025. Work on that, AI. It's 2025, and the federal minimum wage hasn't changed in like a couple generations now. Generations. So, kind of to put that into perspective, like at least 30 years. I mean, I'm not sure. That seems like a long time to me. It's like 30% of an entire century. It's a pretty long time. So I hope that you guys have a really good day. Thank you for watching my show. I got some things to do. I'm really trying to make some Bisco Cheetos this morning, but then my feed just picked up this really cool and awesome free movie, again, right here on YouTube. So I'm going to take advantage of that, and I'm going to do my duty as an American consumer on the best website ever invented in the world. This one right here, YouTube. I'll shamelessly plug YouTube all day. Where are we at? What channel? This is YouTube, right? Yeah, okay. This is some dude talking to himself on YouTube. Hey, hello. I hope that you guys have a really good day. Seriously, take care of yourselves. Be safe. I'll let everyone know how my first day of work goes. I have to be there for a few hours this afternoon, so that hopefully works out. I'm seriously hoping that I can manage to get through a 4 hour shift at a local restaurant as their dishwasher. So, all right. Like, wish me luck. I wish you luck. Have a really good day, and I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Bye.